Jury says Zimbabwe, finally the boss is in the country. Yeah, don't mind the clothes. I came on a short notice, so I took those that I've been using to mop my house, but it's fashion. Yeah, it's fashion. So I'm here to make some money to chop your cheeks. Nika inovakwa deve nevayo. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm the boss. Rosie. Huh? Toilet you.
My people, comrades and friends, welcome to another episode of The Week with me, Comrade Fatso. And it's been an epic week. The Hurument can now arrest you for being unpatriotic. Douglas Mwonzora is set to stand in the 2023 presidential elections, and the World Cup kicked off in Qatar. But first, the biggest boss in the world was in town. No, not that troll Elon Musk, but Manzibaba Rick Ross. And upon seeing him, our Mbinga scarf boys turned into groupies. If you look at that photo, Rick Ross, he just blends in there. I mean, he looks like he could be a Mashingo entrepreneur who you are used to seeing in court for defrauding a certain parastatal. He's just got that Mbingarish look about him. Rick Ross got a proper welcome to Zimbabwe moment as the luxury car Yasawitno got a burst tire immediately at the airport. Unfortunately, at the concert, Rick couldn't resist wearing the infamous scarf. Unlike more principled stars like Burna Boy, who said, nah. Also, there were rumors on social media that Rick Ross got paid 175,000 USA for his 50 minutes of lip syncing. I hope well. How many radiotherapy cancer machines could that money have bought, eh? So there you have it. ZANU-PF Mbingas spending hundreds of thousands of US dollars so that a yesteryear hip-hop star can wear a scarf in front of my VVIP tables, instead of fixing our country's broken health system so that it can work for the poor. Priorities, my comrades. The Hurument is going ahead with the criminalization of so-called unpatriotic conduct after Cabinet approved the Criminal Law Amendment Bill. In the bill, they smuggled in clauses that the Hurument had previously teased as part of a forthcoming patriotic bill. Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Ziambi ×2 said the law would focus on matters relating to the country's sovereignty through the criminalization of conduct that undermines Zimbabwe's sovereignty, dignity, independence, and national interests. That's funny, because I didn't know we had any dignity left as Zimbabweans. It's like basically now, if you tweet a hashtag like Zimbabwean Lives Matter and an international person in Jozi happens to see it on Twitter, you are a criminal. It's like, please be patriotic and start a group like Widows for ED or something. Hey, Bamberi Nemsangano. Hashtag one party state. 0 times 0 equals 0. But not necessarily, according to the MDCT, as the party unanimously multiplied Douglas Zero Zero Mwonzora's reign as their presidential elections candidate. The party spokesperson said the MDC National Council meeting, held on November 20, 2022, at the Morgan Richard Changirai House, unanimously nominated Douglas Zero Mwonzora to be the sole presidential candidate at our 5th Ordinary Congress. The Congress is set to be held in December, but they haven't announced either the date or the venue. I'm going to my vibes. It can take place at a random Xmas party in some shabin that can fit in all of Dougie's supporters, all 17 of them. I mean, does the MDCT have any people anymore?
Thank you, first of all, I want to start by thanking you all for re-electing me actually as the party president. Guys, I want to let you down. This election, we have to show people to run the MTC. Kungodzwa kuti MTC chete vanhu vese vanouya apa mandikudza meso zvenyu kubva mandivhotera meso zvenyu mangoti Mwonzora handina kumboziva kuti vanhu vachiri kundida sezvandaona nhasi. National Council ndinokutendai mandiremekedza Let's go and win this election. Maita Shenyu. Maita. Thank you. Thank you.
A new law has been announced that bans members of parliament with criminal convictions from participating in future elections. The Electoral Act Amendment Bill states that candidates for MP will be automatically disqualified if they've been convicted of any violent or dishonest crimes within a year before their nomination. So basically, if you want to be an MP, you get many free years to live your best Mbava life before they start recording your crimes. Just remember to stop your bank robberies and petty pickpocketing a year before 2023. It does seem that this specific law may be targeting opposition MPs ahead of 2023. I mean, who could they charge with inciting violence? We now cross over to the sports report with Munya.
Thank you so much, Comrade. Right. Now, many Zimbabweans are upset that we once again did not qualify for this year's World Cup. However, we can confidently report that we definitely made it onto the management board. Minister of the World Cup preparations, Mthuli Ncube, promised the world that attendees would be able to drink alcohol, happily collecting sponsorship money from Budweiser. Then, via his signature middle-of-the-night statutory instrument, he reneged on this promise, deflating people's hopes of enjoyment faster than hearing the day's rate. It is alleged that 8 Ecuadorian players were offered $7.4 million to lose the opening match. Now, several handbags allegedly belonging to Henrietta Babes-Gold were seen exchanging hands at the Hamad International Airport, and it is under investigation whether or not they first passed through OR Tambo Airport, Johannesburg. Now, many are asking how a country with no history or culture of football whatsoever advanced so quickly to become the host. Well, much like a 40-year-old youth who's also a war vet in a 42-year-old country, money talks louder than sense. And money definitely talks louder than an oppressed population of women, queer people, and workers. Aiwa, msatichikire ku World Cup tiri kwase mazimba, msatichikire zvachose. And as a Zimbabwean, you are able to see the World Cup on DSTV channel 280. However, you are able to watch, view, and actually enjoy the World Cup on literally any other channel. Hope you paid your TV licenses. For the sports report, Ndini wenyu, Munya.
Thanks, Munya. As we head into the December season, just a reminder that voter registration is still open. Call the Election Resource Center toll-free on this number, and they can organize a shuttle to ferry you to your nearest voter registration center. What are you waiting for, my comrades? For more info, follow @ERC Africa on Twitter and #register to vote, my comrades. Thanks for joining us on the week. Follow Magama TV on social media. I've been Comrade Fatso. You have been the people. This has been the week. Thank you. Stay patriotic and footsack.